have the Jordan 1 Low Sashiko. Now this has got to be, if not my favorite Jordan 1 Low drop of this year. We have actually seen the Sashiko colorway design before in some very, very popular silhouettes. We've seen it in the Jordan 4 and also an SB Dunk Low, so it's not a stranger to us. Sashiko is probably a word that not a lot of people have heard of before, including myself. It's actually a Japanese embroidery style, and it actually translates to little stabs in English. But first of all, let's quickly take a look at boxing. So these came in the normal Jordan 1 standard box. It would have been really nice if these came in like a special Japanese themed box as well, but unfortunately they didn't. However, if we do take a look inside, you do get some different tissue paper, which I guess, you know, we'll take that. So here we have the Jordan 1, and at first glance, it definitely stands out, especially when you're comparing it to some of the latest Jordan 1 Low colorways, designs. They feel a little bit boring compared to this. There is quite a lot going on. And this was actually a general release as well. So officially, I guess it's not, you know, limited edition or a special release. It is just a general release shoe, which makes it even better. These came in at £130, $140. If you do like these are still sitting for retail, which is absolutely crazy in my eyes, because I just know if they collabs with a Japanese artist, or even if they just did a collaboration with someone that is a famous creator, I know that these literally would have flown off the roof and every single person would have bought these. But I feel like because they're not a collab, they're not as hyped. But yeah, anyway, let's go into the detail. On the upper, we do have two different materials. We have the white canvas, and then we also have the blue denim. Now this blue denim is decorated with intricate white stitching, and this is where we have the Sashiko, which is the embroidery traditional Japanese technique. As I said before, this is translated into little stabs in English, and as you can see, it makes sense. There's all those little bits of stitching going on. This embroidery style has actually been around since the 1600s, so you know, it's a very tried and tested style that works. Anywhere that you see denim, this is where you're going to see the Sashiko embroidery on it. Around the edges of the denim, we do have this distressed fraying in this white material, so it looks like someone has literally handmade this shoe, which we of course know that they haven't, but it's giving off that vibe like each pair has been handmade, which I really like. For the swoosh, we have a black tumbled leather swoosh, which is a big contrast to the rest of the shoe just because it's just so black and intense. Looking towards the top of the shoe, we do have some off-white laces which kind of match that whole DIY kind of vibe. And then as for the tongue, we do have the canvas material on the tongue, but for the tongue tab, the denim with the white stitching, and we do have a debossed Jumpman logo. And if you just look under this tongue, you have the white and the black stitching. I love that little bit of detail there. Also at the top of the tongue, you have an exposed tongue where you can see the foam. If we turn around to the back, we have the standard Jordan 1 Low wing logo, again embroidered into the shoe. Taking a look inside the shoe, we have a cork insole, and we also have some kind of random graphics which match the tissue paper. Towards the bottom of the shoe, we do have a very, very aged looking midsole. So we have this kind of yellow brownie stained kind of effect. It does fit in with the whole DIY frayed kind of vibe, but I also do think maybe a cream midsole as well would have looked really crisp. For the sole, we do have just a normal standard black sole, which obviously matches the swoosh. Sizing wise for these, they fit like any other Jordan, so I went true to size and they fit absolutely perfectly. In terms of styling, because we do have white and denim, I feel like they do go with a lot of things. Personally for me, I would definitely pair this with like a white pair of cargo pants. I have some Jordan 1 highs that are also denim and white cargo pants. Maybe I'll post a picture. They just look really good. Overall, I'm a massive fan of this Jordan 1 Low. It's all in the little details for me. I'm also a bit biased because I absolutely love denim on a shoe as well. So this is like the perfect combination with me. We've got the denim and then we also have this frayed kind of vibe going on. As I said, I literally cannot believe that these are still sitting. And if it was a collab, this would have been a whole different video, a whole different story. Jordan 1 Lows for me also have an advantage, especially when you're comparing them to the highs, because I feel like the silhouette is it's just a lot easier and they just go with a lot more different kind of styles. In my opinion, these look so sick. I do think that this is one of those shoes that people, you know, turn their heads to, and I'm all about that. Let me know what you guys are saying about today's pickup. Did anyone else pick them and rate them as much as I do? Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to stay updated with all my latest YouTube videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one.